When I started this channel, I told myself that I wanted to talk about things that really, really matter to me. And one of those things is weight and my appearance. Now, lately, something that I've been realizing is how much I've allowed my weight to hold me back in my life. And that is not just physically, but as well mentally. I think for a really long time, what I was essentially doing is I was attaching many things to a future version of myself. So, for example, an outfit, right? I would buy like a really cute outfit, but I would only tell myself, I'm only gonna wear this when I lose this many pounds. For me personally, a lot of my weight could be seen through my face. So I would tell myself, oh, I'm only gonna take pictures when I've lost weight because, my face won't be as huge, right? I only feel prettier when I lose weight. I feel like this is a really common one for a lot of people, or a very common one too, is I'll feel more confident when I lose weight. And before I realized it, I was basically putting my entire life on hold because I was waiting for this version of myself where I've lost all this weight before allowing myself to essentially live life. And what you start to realize is that mindset is extremely dangerous because life just does not wait. Life keeps moving forward. Time does not wait. Time just keeps moving, and people keep making memories. And I slowly started to realize that I was not allowing myself to make these memories because I had my life on hold, and I was constantly telling myself, "Not yet, not yet, not yet. Maybe later, maybe another time, or maybe this time." I think the saddest part of all of this is that sometimes it's not just the weight, but it's also an even bigger issue. It was the way that I was seeing myself. It was a lot of shame with the weight that I had, a lot of self-judgment with the weight that I had, and it was essentially feeling like the current version of myself was somehow less deserving of having fun, feeling beautiful, feeling loved because of the way I looked. And that was such a big killer to my mentality. And I've had to ask myself something very, very difficult. How much of my life have I missed because I was waiting to become someone else? Because I don't want to keep doing that. And I feel like a lot of people don't want to keep doing that. I can still lose weight. That is still one of my goals. I can still become healthier. That is still one of my goals. But I essentially do not want my happiness to be behind these conditions anymore. I don't want to spend years waiting to finally start living because tomorrow is not guaranteed, right? Obviously, I hope that everyone has a healthy life, but we don't know what happens tomorrow. And I don't ever want to leave this earth thinking, what have I done? Did I have fun? Am I okay with the life that I have? Not when I hit some perfect number. I want to be able to live my life now. And I guess this one thing I'm learning is this: you don't need to become your ideal version before allowing yourself to enjoy life. You are allowed to live life while still growing and still hitting your goals. And maybe that's the chapter I'm in right now, learning how to stop fighting myself, and maybe that is okay.